Measles is a serious problem because it's one of the most infectious diseases.
Schools have always been a fertile breeding ground for any infectious outbreak, and measles is among the worst.
It is highly contagious. You can walk through a room where a person with measles has been 2 hours later and catch it, so it doesn't take much.
But it doesn't take much to prevent infection either.
This is pretty clean and clear. Immunizations are safe and they save lives.
Senator Elizabeth Steiner Hayward is also a doctor, pushing to eliminate parents' option to refuse immunization based on religious or philosophical beliefs.
I can't guarantee every single member is going to vote for this, but I already have very strong bipartisan support in both chambers.
She's bound to get some pushback from parents, and here's why. We obtained the raw numbers from last year, 2014, of all the schools in Oregon and how many students were not vaccinated, citing non-medical reasons. Private schools, some religion-based, had the highest non-medical exemption rates, according to the Oregon Health Authority. At Shining Star School in Multnomah County, for example, almost 70% refused vaccinations. In Clackamas County, the Portland Waldorf School had a 60% non-medical exemption rate. Public schools with the highest rates include Portland Village School with 53% and Alliance Charter Academy at around 36%. Those non-medical exemption numbers will be zero if Senator Steiner Hayward's bill passes.
If it's a personal philosophical reason why you don't want your child immunized, that won't be acceptable anymore.
That'll be less of a problem at most bigger schools. For example, Jesuit, Central Catholic, and LaSalle high schools, all private, had non-medical exemption rates of 3% or lower. And Aloha and Westview, both public high schools with more than 2,000 students, had 2% or fewer opt out of their vaccinations. Tim Becker, KOIN 6 News.